Welcome along to a special Fox Footy broadcast live from Devonport on the north coast of Tasmania. We're here today, Rui, you as a proud Tasmanian, to support the Hillcrest primary school community who lost 6 of their beloved students in an awful tragedy last year. It really highlighted the fragility of life, as did the news this morning that our good friend and Fox Sports colleague Shane Warne had passed away aged 52.
Yeah, Warney was the king, wasn't he, Kath? I mean, an absolute superstar. His presence really transcended the sport of cricket, a national icon, but he was loved all around the globe. A rock star, but he enjoyed the simple things in life as well.
Bit of poker with his mates.
He loved poker. He loved the Saints. We know that. He was getting pretty pumped in the Fox cricket commentary box about the start of the footy season approaching.
But more importantly, he loved his 3 children and spending time with them. So to Brooke, Summer and Jackson, our thoughts are with you. He adored you and we adored him. Rest in peace, King. A sombre day across the country as we gather in Devonport to wrap our arms around the Hillcrest primary school community, but also each other following the passing of our Fox colleague, the great Shane Warne. 2 very proud Tasmanians alongside me, Nick Rewalt and Alistair Lynch. Gents, how precious life is, but nice that we can be together today.
Yeah, it is, Kath. An incredibly difficult day for so many people. I mean, Shane was an absolute Trojan in the not-for-profit and charity space, and we know all the great work he did with the bushfire appeal a few years back, or the Shane Warne Foundation and the sport that he offered children right across the country. So today Shane would have wanted it to be about the children and their families here in Devonport, Lynchy.
There's no doubt about that, and he had a big focus on community and giving back to the community, and that's one of the things we've experienced over the last couple of days down here is that tragedy prior to Christmas has made a huge impact on not just the Devonport community but the wider Tasmanian community, and I think we living in the other states all felt it, and I think this is just a small part to actually come down and play to try to support that community to go through these extremely difficult times, which will go on for a significant amount of time.
Well, if you're watching on at home and you'd like to show your support, you can scan the QR code on screen and that will direct you to the donation page for the Hillcrest Community Public Fund, and you can show your support that way. But we've just arrived in Devonport. Lynchy, you were here a couple of days ago and you've spent some time with the kids in the community. How are they doing?
Look, the kids are resilient. It's amazing how resilient the kids are. And to walk in with players from North Melbourne, Richmond and the Hawthorn Football Club, it was hard not to reflect on the tragedy, so it was a sad moment as well. But then you see these kids look in awe to their superstar players, and I must say Jack Rewalt was magnificent yesterday, the way he led from the front with all the players. But you see the joy that these kids get by seeing their idols, and they can run around, have a kick with them, and for a small moment just put to the side that tragedy. And I think the clubs, and especially the players, as I said, did a fantastic job.
Football's a pretty great mechanism to be able to get amongst communities, isn't it? And we were having a few conversations with people along the boundary line here about they are absolutely still feeling